Have more now from our sit-down interview with congressional candidate Jered Gavin Bonneau. It is all part of our Creme Elections coverage. Now, we took your questions and posed them to the candidates. In our last half hour, we heard his explanation for why he is running and for his firebrand social media persona. Now, Creme 2's Rob Harris has more from him on immigration and on a unique and personal pledge.
You announced last week that if you were elected, you would be donating $30,000 of your paycheck back to the homeless populations here.
Correct.
What was the inspiration behind that?
So I used to be homeless. I know what it's like to have nothing. And without support, without people coming together and helping you and finding you and lifting you back up on your feet, it's next to impossible to get out of that. And our homeless population, our homeless community, they don't have the proper support. But we need to do what we can to give them that support, to lift them back up on their feet, give them another chance, get them back into society, get them a job, get them shelter, get them a home. It's pretty sad in America. We have children, homeless families and children that are living and dying on the streets, and that's unacceptable.
Rose on Facebook wants to know where you stand on illegal immigration in sanctuary cities.
I do not agree with sanctuary cities. We've seen an epic fail in that system. The illegal immigrant that murdered Kate in California, he was in a sanctuary city, and he got off with time served. And to top that off, we're feeding these illegal immigrants funds in the billions of dollars when we could be using those funds to help our own citizens here that need help. And when it comes to immigration, I think that we need immigration reform. I have friends that are immigrants. When they came here legally. They followed all the proper channels, and it took them about 5 years and thousands of dollars to attain citizenship while they were here legally, working and giving into this community and giving taxes and doing all these other things. 5 years. That's insane to me on another level. That's like, these people came here legally. We need to find a way that we can vet these people, get them in here faster, and make it easier for them if they want to come here legally. As for the illegal immigrants that are already here, I think that if they're working and giving into the society, we have illegal immigrants that have served in our military, that have families here, that are working, that have jobs, that pay taxes, give them a pathway to citizenship.
A lot of the posts on our Facebook post about you, we're calling you kind of an underdog for Kathy McMorris-Rodgers. Do you see yourself as an underdog?
Yeah, absolutely. I am an underdog. I don't have the millions of dollars. Kathy's brought in quite a large sum of money, and so has Lisa. And so I am an underdog. I'm coming here as a nobody. I'm just here to represent the Constitution. I'm representing values that have fallen on deaf ears in Congress. I'm here to fight for the people, to bring we the people back to the forefront of Congress, and that fight is usually an underdog fight when it comes to pushing it back against establishment politics.
So I asked Bonneau if he doesn't end up winning the primary, what his future political plans are, and he says in the future he'd consider running as a Republican again, maybe as a third party. He says he affiliates with the Libertarian Party, but he says regardless of what happens this year, you'll see him in 2020.
All right.
So he's not done with politics.
Looking ahead and is not going to let a defeat now, if it happens.
Right.
Stop him, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So, and by the way, you can see this interview with Jered Gavin Bonneau in its entirety. Our web team's getting that up on the web. And while you're there, you can check out my full conversations with Kathy McMorris-Rodgers and Lisa Brown.
All right. And of course, I'm sure if people still had more questions about this, we have a lot of time between now and the election.
The election is still several months away. We're probably going to do another round of this and talk to candidates in other races. So let me know what you want to hear.
All right. Looking forward to that. Thanks, Rob.
Thank you.